All right, what's up, guys? We need to find something to bet on today. It's Wednesday. It's only 9 a.m. on the East Coast, but honestly, you can just hit the button anytime you want because that's what the button does. If you look at the very top right now, before I hit it again, Max Scherzer under 12.5 player outs. Not bad. Not bad. Minus one, let's say minus 115.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pinnacle has that at, hang on, 136. So that's not, it's kind of legit. Like when you think about it. So there's no NFL tonight, and unless you're a hockey guy, we got what, one baseball game or two baseball? I think one baseball game, right?
Yeah. Well, Slop,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're watching the chat, but we have a certified legend in here. And you see that?
Who is that? I can't see the chat.
It's
Like it
calling our
doesn't
sh
have it.
our guy Austin from calling our shot.
Austin, what do you got tonight? Just say it. Just write it in the chat. That's all you got to do. What's up, bro? Evan, let's make the poor some money today, Slop. Yeah, dude, we need something. I won't lie to you. Like, all right, things are going to get a lot better next week. But man, like today, we got one baseball game. Hang on, I was bringing up the score thing before I found out Austin was in here. Then I get on nervous. No, but like next week there's going to be NBA. But yeah, tonight we're looking at two college football games: FIU and Sam Houston State, New Mexico State, and UTEP. Like those are the games. Like legitimately, those are games. And then a baseball game, and then two hockey games. So on days like this, you really, really, really got to focus on finding something to gamble on. Austin likes the Astros team total over 4.5 plus 110. I don't mind that, to be honest with you. They literally have to win tonight, right?
Yeah, you think so?
Oh, they're in deep, deep shit. Yeah, they're literally they have to win. Like they're down 2-0. But no, so like there's not really a lot to gamble on. That's gonna change. That's gonna change literally in 1 week from now. 1 week from now, I think Wednesdays are gonna be the greatest days of our lives because there's a million basketball games on. They'll throw some college football, baseball will go away, whatever, and
College
then the next
basketball.
day. Oh yeah, college basketball coach. So like we're getting there, but Jesus, I saw the slate today. I was like, what the hell is this? Okay, so Jordan Alvarez, this goes with our guy Austin. Why don't you just throw Jordan Alvarez over 1.5 total bases plus 135? You put that with the Astros team total too. Now you're cooking.
That's so correlated SGP.
Yeah. Under and rounds. What is that? MMA? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not doing an under. I don't care if it's under and rounds. I like Bills. What's up, Craig? Go Bills. I like that. No football on. They don't play for like days.
It's funny,
Rays.
Craig's.
What's
Yeah,
up?
I was saying it's funny Craig says that because on my button, Bet Rivers wants me to bet the Pats money line first quarter, which I wouldn't do with anything. Like, I'd kill myself before I bet the Pats money line first quarter against the Bills.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous move. But anyway, so far I would say Scherzer under 12.5 outs. I mean, that's threading the needle. That's a Connor Allen under right there. Like he loves like to sweat like that. But I mean, no. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that. Ooh, Christian Javier. Over 12.5 outs. I would do that. 1.61% edge. Fair odds are 119. You're getting minus 115. Pinnacle has minus 151. That will not be there later on today, people. I'm telling you right now, that will not be there. You could take Christian Javier over 12.5 right now, minus 115 at win. Here's the thing. If you're watching this later on today, because it is early, like if you're on the West Coast, there's no chance you're watching this because you're not even awake yet. But if you watch this later on today, just pay attention to the price on that, okay? Like don't go like look at Caesars minus 139. Don't go to Caesars and take that for minus 139. All right, that's the whole point of this is that the 115 is better than the 119. Right? Like that's it. If you just did positive EV bets like that, you're going to be fine. But if you roll in there with 139, yikes. 125 is not bad at Fanatics, but again, it's not under the 115. That you want the minus 115. That's This price is more important than the number half the time. You agree with that, Nigel?
Oh, 100%.
And people don't even realize it, man. Like everyone, like when you say, like when you listen to people giving their picks, they'll just be like Christian Javier over 12 and a half outs. And that part, that kills me when people do that, because you're like, dude, what at what price? You know what I mean? I use that example all the time. Like I would literally bet Nigel in a race against Usain Bolt. I would, if the price was right. Like I wouldn't do it for minus 110, but if you give me like plus a couple million, yeah. I mean, dude, he could like pull a hammy. He could trip. Some things like that. There's a price for that. Does that
Yeah.
make sense, Nigel?
Yeah, if the way you think about it is if I raced Usain Bolt 2 million times, how many times is he gonna pull a hammy? It's gonna be it's gonna be a bunch of times. So if you're getting
Something,
plus 2 million, like
yes,
you know,
something could happen. Like, and
yeah,
that's the thing. You have to put a price on what you think is reasonable for that. But if you don't do that, then if you're just betting every time, then no, like it'll never work. They will always take your money in the end. Always, 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 always. Scherzer's still hanging around. You want me to try and find a strikeout? Do you see what I did last night, Nigel?
I didn't. I was watching my hockey
Evan
bets lose.
Longoria to strike out first at bat. Shout out to me. I remembered to open Pickett right after I made the bet, so everyone got it. Everyone that follows me on Pickett, everyone got that. It's plus 170. He struck out. He struck out looking, Nigel. He didn't even swing at the last one. I was like, buddy, like make it. You know what I'm saying? Like make us work for it at least. Like
Yeah,
Jesus. Ball was right down the middle. I mean, it couldn't have been a more perfect strike. I don't know what he was looking for, but it wasn't that. But anyways, if you don't follow me on Pickett, it's free. It's literally a free bet tracking app. You can sync all your sports books to it, and then whenever people you follow make a bet, you can just copy the bet, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You go to your sports book, it'll literally bring up the bet. Like it does everything for you. It's probably the best app in the history of apps besides OddsJam, man. But anyways, go to Pickett in your app store. SLOPSLOCKS promo code. They'll give you money. They'll literally give you money for downloading the app. It's stupid. Like just do it. But if you do that, it'll just pop up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like my bet, like when I bet something, because these bets kind of happen. I don't know, after the lineups come out, the strikeout first at bat, like that market doesn't even open until like we see lineups. So I'll tell you right now, off the top of my head, I'm looking now. Yeah, Josh Young to strike out first at bat. He's going against Christian Javier. That might be just like a move. He's seen him 3 times. He's got 2 hits off him, but he has struck out once. I don't know why Ezekiel Duran would be in the lineup, but if he is, maybe we go him. There's no chance he'll be in the lineup. He's seen him 7 times. Guess how many times he struck out, Nigel?
6.
5.
Jesus.
That's crazy. That is ridiculous. Also, no, not Garver. Robbie Grossman undercover strikeout, but he's not going to be in the lineup either. Yeah, I don't know. I would go Josh Young. He does not hit a 4-seamer well from righties. Also sliders, strikes out. So I bet you Javier gets him. Javier's got to be coming into this and just being like, "What's up?" Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they have to win. Like they literally have to win. So maybe even Adolis Garcia. But I would say right now, early favorite, because it's very early. It's like 9:15, Nigel. Early favorite would be Josh Young to strike out first at bat. I bet you we get that at a price. So there's that too. And then they're saying the Astros are going to hit Scherzer. That's what Pinnacle says. John Singleton, if he was in line. All right, so Chas McCormick is one. Some of these Astros, I never understand these lives. Where are the picks? They are on FanDuel. literally on FanDuel, it literally says once the lineups come out, like give it 10 minutes. Like they don't work that fast, but once the lineups are announced, you know how baseball works. They announce the lineups like a couple hours before the game. Once those lineups are announced, you're gonna see a market pop up. It says first at bat. I think it just says first plate appearance, strikeout, or first plate appearance, home team, away team. All right. You go down to your guy's name, you click on them, and you're gonna have like 5 different outcomes. You got to pick strikeout. And generally, it's almost always plus money. Graylin, we all need a strikeout, buddy. There's like 3 games tonight, so we got to get creative. I'm looking right now for strikeout props.
You share it, Slop?
Yeah, it's the Roto Grinder Plate IQ. So I mean, there's
okay.
really nothing to share. I'm gonna hit the button again so that people can see it here. See if there's anything new on the screen. I just hit the button.
No.
Pena, Tucker. Okay, so McCormick. Hang on, not really. I don't like McCormick. I kind of like McCormick. I don't love him. Is Scherzer just coming back from something?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, I don't know. I'd kind of give it a rest. Yeah, that's all we got, guys. It's gonna be Josh Young. All right, Juan Lester, Ottawa money line. Why do you say that? Houston money line. I like that. I know Austin likes that. Well, Austin likes the team total over, but yeah, I don't know. Is Scherzer coming back from something? I think he's fully healthy.
Googling
Because
him.
Plate IQ had him all like jacked up. Like they had his numbers weird.
Well, it says Max Scherzer returns to Texas Rangers, so maybe he is.
Yeah, so that's probably why they're only going 4.5. Well, 4 innings. So far we got Josh Young strikeout first at bat, maybe. Oh, Scherzer was injured. Okay. Was left off the roster, is injury. Okay, so that might be why they're looking at that. So Scherzer under 12.5 player outs, minus 115. Maybe he just goes out there and gets blown up. Christian Javier over 12.5 outs. I think he can get that. Like, I really do. And that's minus 115 at Win. Again, minus 151 at Pinnacle. Pinnacle's the sharpest book on the planet. And they're letting us get it for 115 at Win. 139 at Caesar. Look at that. I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, I don't really pay attention to many of these other ones. Like, if you see all these books when it pops up on yours, this one, Pinnacle, you see where my mouse is? That's where you want to focus. What do they got? Look for Circa, too. They're a pretty sharp book as well. Another edge right here. Looks like, yeah. Florida Atlantic, +3, minus 110. Actually, why wouldn't it be DraftKings? They have minus 104.
Isn't it the under or the
No. Look, see,
no,
Florida Atlantic.
yeah, but it's UTSA -3, not Florida +3, isn't it?
No, it's Florida Atlantic +3. Oh, UTSA is the thing. Okay, yeah, now that makes sense. I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, what are we doing here? I saw minus. Oh, they have minus 110 both ways. My bad.
Yeah.
Minus 126 at Pinnacle. Yeah, I could see that. I'd probably go the other way on that though.
You have way more than my button this morning. I got
Look
nothing.
at this. Like this is ridiculous. Colts +2, even money at Barstool. I'm sure you could grab something better than that later in the week. So if you pick that up now, you know what I mean? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Dylan Larkin over 3.5 shots on goal. It's +105 at BetMGM. That ain't bad. I can bet like $1 there. And all these are like barely edges, but still, everything's positive EV. I like to go 1%, right? So you see this right here? It's sorted by that, anything over 1%. So look at all the bets you can make right now that are positive EV that are over 1%. Like that's a lot. It's definitely a lot. I'm just going through and picking out. Like you could sort too by the day. So like right now, Just go to today. And now we're, whoa. Do I have every league sorted?
Yeah.
Because did all the baseball ones just disappear? Do next 24. Yeah. That's weird because that's today. But if you do next 24 hours, does that make sense? See what just happened?
Yeah. Must be just a glitch. I always keep next 7 days open just because I can always sort it.
Yeah. Look at they like the Astros. So Javier, all right, Jordan Alvarez. So there's 3 bets right there for tonight at win. If you have win, you're pretty much living the dream. They haven't moved yet. Everybody else, like Alvarez, you're getting plus 114 at Pinnacle. They'll give you plus 135 at win bet. Bet Online will give you plus 110. Bet Online, very sharp book. Shout out Dave Mason. I like that guy. Cool guy. 815 Keegan, Javier over 4.5 strikeouts plus 102. I don't mind that. I just think he gets Josh Young at least once. So, and Young will probably hit twice against him. So, what I do with the first at bat strikeout market, or first plate appearance strikeout market, or I'm sorry, it's just the first plate appearance market, but I do strikeouts only, right? Find a guy that you think is going to strike out that you are comfortable taking twice. Because the only thing that sucks is if he doesn't strike out the first time, you got to have the balls to go again on him for his second appearance. Because the second one will pop up after he's out the first time. So now you can just do it on his second plate appearance. Thing is, though, in the moment, it's tough, because I don't know. Let's say the guy just hits a piss missile, and you're just like, damn, was I way off to do this? Well, if you do it again the second time, and it's always plus money. So let's say you get a plus 170 the first time, he hits a piss missile. Next time he comes up, you hit plus 170 and he strikes out. You won $70 for every $100 you bet. So why, you know what I mean? Like you're profitable. But again, it has to be a guy that does not hit what the other guy throws very well. All right, if you're not on OddsJam right now, seriously, try it. It's free for 2 weeks. There's a link in the description. Hit that. Use promo code SLOP at checkout, and they'll give it to you for free for 2 weeks. You're gonna hit the button. This button can be hit 24 hours a day. See that button, the refresh one? You can do the play one. You see what I'm on right now? It'll automatically update when new stuff, as it comes and goes, because it's always coming and going. This tool is scanning literally every book on the planet, right? So things change quickly. And if you leave it on play, it just changes as, whatever the markets change. I don't like to do that. I like to hit the button. I'd rather hit the button. I'm a button guy. Always been. So there's that. What else we got? We want to see if there's any ARBs real quick?
Yeah, and I just want to quickly address the question from D1 Caesar. I never understand these lives. Where are the picks? Caesar, what we're doing is we're sort of day trading the market here with this positive EV page. So this isn't like a traditional, let's build just a picks on FanDuel. We're trying to get picks that are positive EV in the moment. So these picks won't be available in 20 minutes or an hour. They're now. So you see them on the screen here on Slop's page, like this Jordan Alvarez play. That's the pick.
I don't understand how you wouldn't understand what's going on. I'm not putting anyone down. I'm just saying
No, 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 I get it. I mean, this is new to a lot of people, Slop. We do this every day, but some people are seeing this for the first time. This is kind of a new concept. So, we do our best to explain it, and then they should try it for free, honestly, and you can figure it out. There's so many videos out there on the OddsJam YouTube that explain how this all works and how to do it. I'd recommend checking it out if you're interested.
But look at the screen right now. You see it literally has this highlighted. Jordan Alvarez over 1.5. You see the market total bases. You see the price and the book. You see the game. You see you know what I'm saying? There it is. This might be the easiest tool in the world to actually use. All right, so watch. So you hit the button, bam. Do you see what I'm saying? There it is. 2.6% edge. So the edge there is calculated by this. That's the no vig odds is what it should be, plus 129. You're getting plus 135. The difference between those two numbers, it's a 2.6% edge. That's it. and they're listed all the way down. This button is around 24 hours a day. So you can hit this anytime you want. All you got to do is get an account and use SLOP promo code at checkout, and you'll get it for free for 2 weeks. This scans the market. You set it up to where, like, you put every book that you can use here in your area, in your state, right? And you just, again, hit the button. It'll scan for those books, and that's it. That's all you got to do. You put in what your bankroll is, and it'll even recommend what size unit or what size bet you make on the game. That's even the crazier part. Like, you literally don't have to do anything. Your handicapping could literally be hitting the button. I'm taking Max Scherzer under 12.5 player outs at win, minus 115. And I would take it based on my bankroll. That would be a $140 bet for me. That's it. That's all. I mean, that's it. There's nothing more. There's no picks. There's no anything. Like, it's these are what you bet. I think that's the difference between this stream and a live stream or any of our like shows, Nigel, is that all these are actually bets. They're not picks. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, here's my pick. Like, no. We like real money is bet on this. Like it's not just like some pick where you take all the risk and I'll get all the reward. No.
Yeah, and I think like one thing we don't talk about a lot, but I think is the most important thing is you just need to sign up for every sports book that's available in your state. That you just need to do it. That's how this tool works. It assumes that you have multiple sports books, and the more you have, the better bets that'll show up. So just sign up for all of them.
You know what you get? You know what you get is you get bonuses too. Every sports book when you sign up gives you some sort of bonus. So they'll give you free money to do it. Does that make sense? Like, I don't understand how, like, I'm in Massachusetts and even a lot of my friends, like, yeah, I got DraftKings. Like, oh, like there's like 6 books available here and you just have DraftKings. Like, to me, that's crazy. Like, why? Like, you got to have all of them because, all right, look, so if you like this one, if you liked Max Scherzer over 3.5 hits allowed, which I kind of do, plus 120 at WinBet, right? If you're a DraftKings guy, you're getting even money. That's baffling to me. Like, why would you ever take it for even money when literally it's just a matter of logging into a different app to take it and get plus 120? That's like buying a television. It's like going, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even like that though, because you'd have to actually go to the store to buy it. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you were, I guess, I'm shopping online and like, I'm a Best Buy guy. I can't buy this same exact television at another store for much cheaper. Does that make sense? Like, no, I'm going to pay more. I'll just do that. Just give them a bet. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I would never do that.
Yeah, and I'm trying to find it now, but the OddsJam also has the page where it shows you all the bonuses available in your state.
Yep.
They have that page, which is cool too. So it'll literally tell you can click through and get the bonus through them.
All right, we got another football. Yeah, Jay. So if you just have DraftKings and FanDuel, it is what it is. Like, that's kind of a prison state, but at least you have 2 booked. Those are 2 of the best ones. Right here at DraftKings right now, you could go and get Sam Houston. Oh, they just changed it. Yeah, it was Sam Houston and Florida International. So FIU, Sam Houston, over 20.5 first half, plus 110. Pinnacle had that at minus 108. That's gone now. I'm sorry. I wish I would have clicked on it a second ago. They moved it down to even money. It just goes to show you this tool is literally picking off bad numbers in real time. And but like, you just put in for DraftKings, you know what I'm saying? Like, for DraftKings and FanDuel, and it'll just return what is there for DraftKings and FanDuel.
You also have Fliff, Jay, because Fliff is legal in Connecticut.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. Hang on. Can have some fun with prize picks, underdog, etc. Yeah, no, that's true, Craig. It's tough. Definitely. Christopher Multisanti, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is.
Shout out to you, bro. In New Jersey, T tells me we can only use illegal ones because of cookies and shit. Will the lines be far off? That is awesome, bro. That's hilarious. What plan to click on? Do positive EV, right? And then here's a little secret I'll just tell you guys. You're my friends. Is once that's over, that trial, tell them you want the friends and family price and see what happens. Watch what happens. I'm not going to tell you any more than that. Just do that and you're all set. But get the positive EV plan, Terrio. I'm dead serious. And just hit the button all day. You'll end up with bangers all the time. All right, so Evan Carter must be playing over a half of a base. This is probably the greatest bet of all time. I'm actually going to bet this. I don't know if he's like, how do they know he's playing already though? Like, did they come out with a lineup already?
You got bangers this morning, Slop. Damn.
Oh yeah, well it's at Win. Win comes out way off,
Yeah.
like way off. But look what Win came out with. So if you have Win and if you're in Massachusetts right now and you're at WinBook, Evan Carter over a half a base -132. If the guy gets a hit, you're good. -183 at Pinnacle, -175 at Fanatics, -175 at BetOnline. Look at that, -183.
That's
Like,
so
come
off. Yeah.
Stephen Williams, just because of better odds doesn't make it a better bet. Actually, it does make it a better bet. Like, it doesn't, like, yeah, the bet could still lose, but I think my point is, and the whole OddsJam point is, and that cannot even be argued, is that if you go back to every bet that you've ever made and get the best price available at that time, it would do wonders for your bankroll. Like, you would be shocked at how much more you would be up if you just did that. So even if you lost, do you know what I'm saying? Like, even let's say you lost, like your wins and losses stay the same. Your price just changed. You would be up so much more. So that for that sense, because like it makes it a good bet. Because to be honest with you, you have to figure you are going to lose bets, right? Like you just are. So think of it this way: even if Carter doesn't go, or like Carter wins tonight, you got 132, but somebody else has 183 at Pinnacle. They win way less. Does that make sense? Like we're not trying to pick winners here. We're just getting the best price on everything. If you did that, you would be up way more than you would be if you didn't. If you didn't pay attention to price. That's why sports books exist, though, because that's the mindset of, oh yeah, I got to win everything. No. You're not going to win everything. You should know that already. But if you get the best price on everything, you're all set. You'll probably be fine. People get swallowed up in juice.
Yeah, we're just trying to maximize profit on the ones we win.
Yep. Porsche. How do we get homers on here? I'm so glad you asked that. Watch this. See market width. What market width means is it's basically just like how far apart the market is. Right now, the market's 49 cents apart on this, basically. It's what they're saying. Like in a nutshell. It's not exactly that, but yeah, it's 49 cents is the number it comes up with, right? That's a pretty tight market. But if you go to market width right here, and let's say you change it to like 550,000 would be the highest one, guess what? Where's dingers? There's got to be a dinger. Yep, there it is right there. Win. So at Win, Jose Altuve over a half a home run. So basically to hit a home run, it's plus 500. Market width is 556. Basically, that means these books have no idea how to price these things because it's a single instance, right? So check this out. At Win, they have plus 500. I bet you there's like a plus 415 hanging on at Fliff, 400 at BetOnline, 434. The no vig odds is plus 491, so it shouldn't even that's not the biggest edge, but at the same time, I think you can see what I mean. Sharpest book in the world plus 434, BetOnline plus 400. They'll get eaten up by people if they hang a bad line, just because you can bet whatever you want at BetOnline and Pinnacle. Like they don't really limit guys. So if they hang a bad line, they're going to get crushed. Whereas WinBet can just be like, all right, you're good. Do you know what I mean? Like we'll just limit you so you won't bet here anymore. So that gets rid of the sharps. But anyways, that's how you get it. So look at the market width though. 556. So that market is way off. Like the books are all over the place. Books that spend millions and millions and millions of dollars on pricing stuff can't price home runs. And it makes sense that they can't price home runs too, because it's a single instance. Do you know what I mean? Like the difference between a pop up and a home run is like an eighth of an inch. Like it's lightning in a bottle. But if you take off the width, you'll see like Tom Wilson over a half of assist. Like I don't know that I would do this just because it's so narrow and like the payout's not that great. But what is it? Plus 295 at Caesars, 254 at Pinnacle. I mean, you're getting a much better price, but those are different. Home runs, I'm in. Just because, look, plus 500 is different than plus 295. But, yeah, that's how you get home runs on there. Wow, the hits allowed for Scherzer over 3.5 at Win. If you've got Win, Jesus, they're way out of whack with that one. So anyway, whoever said that, to answer your question, Steven, so like if you had Scherzer plus 130, but if you had him at DraftKings even money, now do you see what I'm saying? Like win or lose, you've got the best number. Like that's all that matters. That's it that matters. That's all that matters in sports betting. The guy obviously like it's 3.5. He could definitely give up 4 hits tonight, or he couldn't. But I'll tell you what, I'd much rather have the plus 130 than the even money. Any day. So if you're capping these games yourself, you're especially in a good position because again, you're not only are you capping, you kind of know what you're looking for, but you're also getting the best price. Like I'd take Scherzer. I'm gonna take Scherzer over 3.5 hits allowed. That's crazy. They're saying they don't think he's gonna pitch much. So if you take that, you take his under 12.5 outs. So if he goes over that number, he's giving up the hits. But if he doesn't, so you're kind of hedging a little bit there. And both of those could easily win. He could give up four hits in the first inning and get pulled. You know?
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? We got a couple more minutes. You want to see what an ARB is? You guys want an ARB? Basically, if you want to make a bet so good that no matter what happens, you win, check this out. Scherzer over 12.5 outs is plus 110 at DraftKings, Caesar, and BetMGM. Unders even money at Fliff. So if you just had Fliff and one of these 3 books, you put $100 on Scherzer over and 105 on this under. You guarantee yourself $5. That game's tonight. So if you put 200, you guarantee yourself $10. But guaranteed, like you do nothing. You just type in those numbers on those sports books and you just made $10. That's it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a 2.36% gain for free. Like you didn't do nothing. So now you go to this one. This one looks like it's Saturday. I hate when it's a few days away. I'd rather have like that day. This one, DraftKings. Wait, you can only ARB it at somewhere else. I don't want to do that. Fliff and Barstool on this one. Northwestern versus Nebraska. You go to the calculator. It literally tells you how much to put. You put 100. You profit $4.88 for every 100 you bet. Like literally, that's literally all you do. It tells you, if you look, it tells you what side, how much to put on each one. So 200 at Fliff on Northwestern plus 115 or plus 11.5. Nebraska minus 11.5. Put 220 at Barstool on that, and you'll end up with $9.76. Free. Like you literally did nothing. Like no matter what happens, like because someone's covering 11.5. Someone has to. They can't end up like you're not going to see the game end up with an 11.5 point difference. You just don't. Just like the player outs, he's either getting over or under that. So it has to get settled either way. But you just put money in your bank account or in your sportsbooks account. The thing is, though, if you do that over and over and over and over and over, which you can because these things just change all day long. That's all. This page just updates all day long. Especially we're in that season now. It's free. It's really free money. I'm not an ARB guy. I'm a purist myself, but at the same time, that's how if you want to build a bankroll, if you're very new to sports betting, I'd say ARB like crazy. Just arb, and you'll kind of learn how markets work. You learn how the whole thing works, except you're guaranteed to win again because you're taking the both sides at different books. All right, one more button hit, and that's it. I'd say from the ones that I'll celebrate later on today is Max Scherzer over 3.5 hits allowed, plus 130 at win, and Max Scherzer under 12.5 outs, minus 115 at win. I will celebrate both of those if they win because I'm going to bet both of those. If they're still there when the stream's done, which they should be. The over 3.5 outs or hits is pretty good, I think. I bet you they want him to keep going. That's a 4.5% edge. Like, again, we'll look. Check this out. You only get plus 116 at Pinnacle. That's crazy. Even money at DraftKings. Imagine that. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. If you want this tool, try it for yourself. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't try it. You know, it's at the end of the day, if anything else, it's going to make you smarter because you're going to pay attention to price. I want to gamble literally for the rest of my life, right? I want to be able to do this literally every day forever for the rest of my life. Well, in order to do that, you at least have to learn about how pricing works because sports betting is a financial market before it's anything else. So you learn how the pricing works on top of learning how each sports work. You can't go wrong. Like, I'll be able to gamble forever. Like, I'm not going to lose money. I got like a 10% ROI. You can check in my picket. Like, it's something that's pretty good. I don't win everything, but at the same time, all I want to do is gamble forever. So I'm doing all right. But again, this is how you start. This is the beginning of it. Understand pricing. Nigel, you got anything to say?
No, nothing. I
This
think you
thing was
covered
like
it all.
15 minutes too long.
You came out firing this morning, Slop.
I know. I
Good
had a
coffee.
lot of coffee, dude.
Yeah.
Like a lot of coffee. I'm sorry for saying I don't understand how people don't understand this. That's my bad. But at the same time, I'm kind of not sorry either. Because it's like, come on, guys. They're right there. The pick. There it is. Boom. You got this. All right, guys. I'm going to it's my youngest daughter's birthday today. She's 10. So the rest of the day is pretty much like kid day, like with cake and like whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be around, but not around. I'll be around on Twitter, though. If you have any questions, always contact me via DM. I can at least direct you to the right guy to answer it. Show me your bets, too. I love seeing that. And I'll see you tonight.
Take it easy, everybody. Good luck.